Oh, good morning. I hope you're doing well. I keep seeing these random TikToks and videos all about people doing like a wildflower walk. They take a piece of cardboard, put loads of holes in it, draw a vase, and then go and find wildflowers that they basically poke into the holes and make a vase. At this point, if I was good at editing, I'd insert a picture here, but I'm not, so no picture. I'm just about to go and have a bath, get myself looking a little bit more human, get some caffeine in me, and then we're gonna go on a stroll and we're gonna pick some flowers. It sounds so basic, but I already know I'm gonna have the best time, so stay posted. Don't be too excited for me, but I can finally fit in my Vivian Westwood t-shirt. Finally, it's been like 3 months. It was on offer and it was like the only size available, and I knew at that time that I definitely was not gonna fit in the t-shirt, but it was like my gym motivator, and now it fits. I'm so proud. It's time to get creative. Now, I take GCSE artwork projects super seriously, so we're using the finest cardboard, a Rice Krispies box. See, my toxic trait is I'm a perfectionist. It needs to be perfect, and it's not going to be. So I'm going to spend probably 15 million hours trying to pull this vase together. I should just do a plant pot and keep it nice and basic, but my brain's like, oh, do this vase, do that vase, make it fancy, blah, 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 blah. So we're going to get technical with it. I mean, it's so far from perfect, it's unbelievable. It's the most wonky shape, but I'm going to draw a pattern on it now. And once again, I'm wasted in the 9 till 5. I'm getting really technical, and we're going to take a drawing pin and we're just going to make a few holes in it. I have no idea if this is going to work, but my logic was make more holes than we potentially need, and then we don't have to take a little pokey thing or a pen or something to make more holes along the way. So these are our holes. This is what we're going to put flowers in. And we're ready. Let's go make some moves. I know it's cheating, but I am eyeing these up if all else fails. Same with this lavender as well. I feel like that'll be a good filler piece if we don't get much. Well, we have our first victim, so let's pick some of that and see where we can put it. Okay, so the first victim doesn't work. It's too flowery. There's no like stalk on it or anything. So we're gonna have to abandon this one, unfortunately. I'm sorry for picking you. Now I'm getting a little bit concerned about just how successful this is going to be, because there's a lot of green, there's a lot of foliage and stuff, but none of it's like pickable in terms of being able to put it in here. So I don't know, pray for me. I feel like our best call is probably going to be to get something like this, where we've got quite a lot of greenery maybe, and then fill out the top bit, and then we've only got to really worry about the middle sections. But I don't want to pull any of that off the tree because it is literally growing. And obviously any bits that fall on the floor are all brown and horrible. So the search continues. I think that half of the problem is that I didn't make the holes big enough. So I'm actually going to take this stick with us. I look so freaking weird right now, my Rice Krispie box and my twig. But I thought we could just make the holes a little bit bigger and see if that helps. Right, this one looks a lot more promising because it's got a bit of stem that we can use. So let's grab some. Right, we've got something on the board. It might not stay like this. I feel like we're going to end up shifting things around as we go, but so far this is what we've got, so continue. Right, I've added 3 little green bits just to fill some space, and again, I'm sure these will all move around, but I thought having some green on would just make it look a little bit more full. And I've also had to make the holes bigger because this was a whole struggle. I don't know if I've chose like completely the wrong season to do this. I mean, I know it's like middle of March, but I'm not seeing a lot of flowers. I've not even seen any like, oh my God, there's a dandelion. Haha, you're coming with me. Well, that's me weeing the bed tonight. We've struck gold, 2 more. I really want to use some of this, but it's just so hard to pick. Like, it just doesn't go in at all. I've made a rash decision. I don't know if it's going to help or hinder me, but this is what I've done. I just walked past this ivy, I think it is. So I've just grabbed, oh, we have a friend. But I've just grabbed some of that because I thought it was a good space filler. And if we don't need it in the end, we can get rid of it. But I just thought I should grab it while it was there, basically. So this is our current vibe. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like little tiny apples up there. The ones on the floor are all rotten and horrible, but it'd be so cool if we could get a tiny apple on there. I think it'd look cool, but I just can't. I just clocked that there's quite a lot of fir trees here as well, so I think that would work quite well as a space filler. So I'm not scared now, I'm not worried. Guys, we have been blessed. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, but they look like they're on a branch. That one's definitely on a branch. I can take that. Yes, thank you. Will you work? Please work. Let's put you there. Guys, this is stressful. This was meant to be a nice Stop it right now. Stop it right now. Right, I added some of this pine or fir tree or whatever it is, but I think I'm going to take it off. Once again, I'm just panicking and clutching at straws, but it's there. If we need it, it's on there, but if not, we can take it off. I'm also definitely ending up on the local spotted page because the looks I'm getting off people, it's concerning. Right, the main path leads up there. Oh, those white flowers are calling my name. We're going to go down here. Oh, where there is more white flowers. We're going to basically go around in a loop off the main track because the main track hasn't been that resourceful so far. So we're going to basically take a wander down here. If we get some berries or something, that would be cool as well. But I'm going to have another go at these. Why do I keep doing this? Don't be too proud, but I managed to do it. Ta-da! The universe gave us 2 whole branches of those flowers, so they're now on there too. Right, we're definitely off the beaten track, so hopefully we'll avoid people, no humans please, and we'll find lots of good things that we can put on our board. But it's shaping up actually. It looks pretty tragic down there, but the pine cone definitely saved it, and I think those flowers have just helped to fill some of the gaps in, so that's all we're doing really, isn't it? There's more of these flowers, but I don't want it to just be white and yellow. I need a purple. If I could have a purple flower, that'd be great. There's some berries here, but they're like proper mouldy. We don't want those on the board. But they would have been good because they'd have been red as well. Right, I've just added these just for a little bit of extra something. I need HMV. HMV, if you're watching this, like, we need to redo this video because you're creative. You're the person I need on this vlog. So please help. I just found these 2 little buds as well, so just a little shimmy round and move them up there for now. But we need something here. We need some more big flowers because it's looking very bare in areas. There's some weird thing here. Are they called catkins or something like that? Hold on. These, I mean, they're not quite the petal flower I was gunning for, but there's something different, right? Right, couldn't get it in the hole, but it's there. I've shoved it in. It's something at least. I thought I'd just make the most of this time and say, if you haven't already, please do hit subscribe because I'm wasted in the 9 till 5. I should be out here doing this, maybe not doing this, but doing something like this. Pray for me. I am going in the ooky spooky wood. I feel like we're not getting much success out here, so let's have a little looky in here. Have a quick scan and see if there's anything that we can use to our advantage. I've reached flow state. I found this. A conifer? Is it a conifer? But I thought if I put that in the top holes up there, then I just need a couple more flowers in the middle. And even if it's more dandelions, it's something, right? Right. Don't laugh, because I actually think that looks great. I just need to put some more flowers everywhere. I need to make more holes in it, but it's so difficult. I've also just felt a spot of rain. So once again, the universe is going to try and test us, but we're doing it. I found some berries. Right. Now we have made progress. I just really need, I'm going to end up using more dandelions, I know it, but we just need probably 3, I think there's 1, 2, there's 3 or 4 holes that we need to fill, basically. I feel like a kid, you know, when you make something in like art or design and technology or whatever, and you have to make whatever, like a cup, a painting. We had to make a pillowcase at one point in textiles, but I always used to do something and then think like, I wonder what my mum will say, and she'd always look at it and go, oh, that's great, that's wonderful, and I'm thinking, it's trash. So I'm just laughing to myself because I'm like, if I showed this to my mum, she'd be like, oh, Rob, that's beautiful, like, that's really nice, like, well done, even at my grand age of 30. But actually it's trash. Oh, it's so trash. Well, it's just led me round in a massive circular because I'm back at the weird fluffy catkin or whatever it's called. I don't really know. We're kind of out of options at this point because I feel like we did a really good scout on the way here, but I will continue to look. If not, we're just gonna have to put dandelions on it. I wish we could find some daffodils. But yeah, we'll make it work. It will look some form of pretty, and beauty is subjective anyway. Like, it's stunning. Come on. I was hoping there'd be something like around the water's edge, just something a little bit different, but unfortunately not. Only these reeds and what are they, bulrushes? Is that what they're called, bulrushes? Great with animals, but I'm so trash with plants, honestly. Like, just, it's very basic. I actually just spied a dandelion and I'm going to take it just in case. I'm a creative genius because that just makes all the difference, right? And then I feel like if we put another one like near the berry and maybe another one in the middle of it, it should start filling out really nicely. We need something down here as well. Oh, I'm gonna have to make another hole. Well, I can confirm we've got 2 holes left to fill, and then the masterpiece is complete. It just needs to be a bigger flower, ideally, so it can fill the space. Because I feel like if we can put 2 bigger flowers over here, that'd be quite a game changer for the design. I really don't want to cheat and use anything off the garden, so it might be a case that we do have to stick another dandelion on there, but at least it'll work. I guess it'll bring it all together. I came from that way, so now we're going this way. I just don't know. I feel like I could have done more. That's like only child syndrome, isn't it? Like, I always just feel like I should have done more. I could have done better, Rob. I would like to do it somewhere like, this is quite woodlandy. I'd like to do it in like a meadow. I feel like a meadow would probably give us a lot more options. I mean, even things like daisies. I've not seen any daisies. Is it not the time of year to see daisies? Like, when does everything start waking up? And they're not going on the board, but some mushrooms, you know, just a little bit of fauna there for you. Well, guys, I hate to disappoint you, but this is the final stretch of woodland. So I'm going for this dandelion, and it's massive. The universe knew that I just needed a giant flower, and there it is. Brace yourself, it's beautiful. Ta-da! My masterpiece! I hate it! How rude can you not? I just feel like, well, let me put it down. I just feel like we need more than dandelions. If this was like a rose or something, like we had a rose or something here, I think it'd be really nice. And we need another big flower here, ideally. I mean, I will take it on the walk with me because I've got to do 8k back. But yeah, it could have been a lot better, I think. All that matters is we had a go, we tried. I do like it. I just think we chose A, the wrong woodland, and B, probably the wrong season, but we learned. This is our first time, which means when I do one with HMV and it fails, I literally have nothing to blame. I'll blame HMV. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a full pink cherry blossom tree or whatever it is up there. That's what we need. I'm gonna take a slightly different route back in hopes that we can just add a finishing touch, but I know already that that's going to be the end result. But you know what I'm like, I like to know I've done everything I can. I don't know if you can hear that. The church bells are ringing, and there's just something about it, like, it's so nice. I have this really weird love for like churches and cathedrals. I mean, I love Lincoln Cathedral. I could go there every single day, light a candle, have a little moment. But I think it's the architecture I like the designs on the roofs and all of that. That's what really pulls me in. I think there's some really intricate patterns and designs on a lot of the ceilings, and I don't know, it's just amazing to me. I feel calm there. As expected, people, this is the end of the route. This is the final design, the final finish. I will try it again. HMV's dying to do it anyway. I love how I just keep speaking about her like she's here. Hi, hun. But we've already spoke about it, so I think on our next beach trip or our adventure somewhere, we're going to try and do this or something similar. So that'll be exciting. Hopefully I'll have the creative direction from HMV and I'll make it look even more beautiful. But I do just think it's too yellow. If we had some different colours, it'd look a lot better, I think. But we tried, we gave it a go. And like I said, I kept seeing it all over social media and I thought, I'd like to do that. So I did that. But again, as always, thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I am so grateful. I feel like we've made really steady growth in the past 4 weeks. I'm just very grateful for everyone who's joined. There is a lot of people who continue to watch me, 6,000 of you actually, who aren't subscribed or anything. So if you are continuing to watch these videos, please just check if you are subscribed. It really helps me out. It really helps the channel out. And it just helps me escape the 9 till 5. Thank you. But seriously, thank you. I do appreciate all your support, and I hope you have a lovely rest of the day, whatever it is you may be doing, and I'll catch up with you in a week. We'll have a midweek check-in and we'll see how everyone is. To be continued.